Hello and welcome back to episode 25 of my Ride to Riches challenge on Farming Simulator 25. So, you join me today on this lovely August afternoon. We're going to start off by rolling this field, which was planted to canola last episode. So we're just going to get set up here. Better get some lines going. And yeah, go for it, I reckon. And I've already mucked it up. Oh dear. Good start. Try again. Right, here we go. So yeah, in today's episode, we're going to have a soybean harvest, I think it is. So I think after this rolling session, we'll skip forward to next month, get the combine back out of the shed. There was no need for me to have put it away, but hey ho, we all make mistakes sometimes, and we'll crack on with that, and then we'll have to see what happens from then. We might have some product to sell, and we might have to do a deadwood contract as well to top up the sawmill, because you know it seems to be an ongoing job just to keep that full. I suppose it's what you get. So yeah, I'll just finish rolling this and then we'll head back to the yard, skip through to another month, just check everything and crack on with that harvest. Here we are, last pass with the roller. Yeah, so we'll head off to the yard, just check a few things. Just need to make sure the greenhouse has got a bit of water, and then like I said before, we're going to skip through till September. Forgot which month comes after August. And yeah, we'll get the combine down there and see what we get. We'll also have to do a little fertilising set. Oh, where did that come from? We'll just have to do a little fertilising session as well, because these two canola fields are all planted up. I don't think I've got any other ones that need planting. I suppose I better just check, aren't I? Have I not put anything in this one? Oh, I don't know. It's cultivated. Oh, so I haven't planted 47 yet. Interesting. Okay, we better get it planted, I suppose. I'd have liked to put sunflower. No, we'll go canola. We'll have it all canola this time round. So I'll just send the JCB fast track, go do that. Of course he's driving over my field. Why wouldn't he? These tractors are getting a bit dirty now. Yeah, what do you think you're doing? Driving over my field. Never mind. So yeah, we'll just make sure he is planting canola. Yeah, we should hopefully have enough to do this field. Yeah, it'll be fine. Right, so we are just going to skip through then. Oh, greenhouse. Make sure there's water in the greenhouse. Yeah, there's plenty. Alright, I'll see you in September. Here we are in September. So that's going to be another good day. Cracking day for a harvest anyway. So let's just check the used vehicle. And we have a planter. Our planter's pretty good, so this one wouldn't really benefit us, even though it's quite cheap. Yeah, he's cracking on with that. There's nothing really more we could do there. If we waited, we could have planted barley. But I ain't too fussed about that. Let's have a gander at our productions. So let's see what we've got. So we've got 5,000 litres of goat cheese. Nice. Oh. Water's down to 5,000, so we'll have to fill that up this time round. And sawmill, got 29,000 litres of wood in there, so we should be alright, but it looks like we are going to have to do a product sale. We've nearly got 12,000 litres of planks, 8,000 litres of long planks, and 6,000 litres of wood beams. Might have to empty the wood chip as well, because we've got quite a bit of that. And for prices, anything any good? Yeah, planks and stuff are proving to be quite good at the minute, so we're definitely going to have to do a sale. Goat's cheese is doing pretty good as well, so we might have to sell that. And that's about it, it seems. Canola's still on the up. December sale for 17,000. It's looking like we're going to have quite a bit of money. I like it. Anyways, I think it should be. Yes. No, it isn't ready to harvest. Well, I'll be damned. So when did I plant that? Soybeans. Soy. Oh, October. I should have probably looked at this before. Right then, it looks like we're not doing a harvest this month. It looks like we are doing... We're going to sell some goat cheese. So that was at the farmer's market. So it looks like for our first time lapse of the episode, it's going to be a sales session. So sit back and watch the chaos.
Woke up at dawn, boots on my feet. The rooster's crow is my morning beat. Flannel shirt, tractors hum in the air. This simple life don't have a care. 'Cause I'm a country boy living it right, under the stars in the pale moonlight, with the fields to roam and a heart that's true. Ain't nothing else I'd rather do. Fishing pole leaning by the old creek, mud on my jeans every day of the week. Mama's pie on the windowsill, working all day, but I love it still. 'Cause I'm a country boy living it right, under the stars in the pale moonlight, with the fields to roam and a heart that's true. Ain't nothing else I'd rather do. Pickup truck rattling down the dirt road, radio on and my story's told. A dog by my side and a hat on my head. This is the life I've always led. Some might wonder, some might not see why this kind Some might wonder, some might not see why this kind of life sets me free.
Well, okay, that's the sale of goods done. Taking our grand total to £312,688,000. I don't think I've ever had that amount of money before in my life. Yeah. So that was a good sale. I don't think there's anything else I can sell this month. Or nothing in great quantities anyway. Like I said, canola is in December. And that's about it. Wood chips January. Yeah. So all my fields should now be done. Obviously I've got my harvest next month, hopefully. Fingers crossed. But otherwise, I did muck up on 47. When I slept through, I'd started seeding. So now I've got a square here that's a slightly different growth stage. Well, never mind. Yeah. So we've got some fertilising to do. So I reckon, apparently that needs weeding. Ooh. I've got some fertilising and some weeding to do. Oh, it's ready to harvest. Oh. I've got a grass cut to do as well, apparently. So it looks like I've got a lot to be getting on with. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to send the JCB over to the grass and just start mowing. And we are going to go fertilise some fields and do a bit of weeding, it looks like. I've got to get the little John Deere to weed that, couldn't I? So that is what we'll do. So we want the fertiliser spreader on the back of this. I'm not really sure how much fertiliser I've got in the back. A bit. Want the John Deere on the weeder. So we'll just go pick that up. It's over here. Oh, this tractor's been a trusty tractor since episode 1. Oh, still can't drive it. Okay. There we go, that's better. So let's go weed this field. Get the AI to do this. Then we need to put the mower onto the JCB. It also needs some fuel, so we better do that as well. It's a thirsty boy, this tractor is. And it's coming up to 12 o'clock, so hopefully we should be able to get this grass cut done before the day is out. Hopefully I didn't forget to fertilise it last time. So like I said, this is going to be the silage cut. I might save this harvest as well. Because having this kind of money, it makes me think probably now's the time to get the cow barn. But that does mean we are going to have to make TMR, especially if we're going to do dairy, just to get that 100% production. So we're probably not going to make as much money from silage as we have done in the past, which is a shame, but these things have to be done. So I'll just take the mower over to the grass fields and get it started. Now, as I got the tractor there, it looks like I have left a couple of hay bales. So I'm just going to drive the JCB up there and collect them. I thought I picked them all up. Never mind. These things happen, I suppose. Part of me thinks maybe to try and speed up the wrapping process, because it's like the slowest part of my whole silage endeavour, would be to perhaps buy the front attacher wrapper, so you know I can be wrapping 2 bales at the same time. And since I'm quite flush at the minute with cash, that seems like a good idea. So I think I might just do that. But yeah, I probably will do that. But I'll get it all mowed and everything first before I buy it, just in case, you know, one appears in the, you know, used vehicle section. Because you just never know. We could dream. Oh crikey, this is the furthest I've taken this telehandler. It never really does many miles. Hopefully it can manage 2 of these. It should do. He's just quite a beastie boy. Right, now how am I going to do this? I need to get one on one fork and the other on the other. There's that one. And there's that one. Right. I'll just run these back to the yard, and then we'll go do some fertilising. That shouldn't take too long, and hopefully once I've done that, this will all be mowed. I'll start thinking about baling and wrapping. So I'll be back shortly. Okay. They're all put away. I better start fertilising. So what we'll do is get the steering assist up, get it all unfolded, and we're going to get right into a time lapse. So that's them fertilised. I'm a little bit confused though, because I've just looked at the map, and apparently the first field I fertilised didn't get a second fertilisation. I am just wondering if that's because it hasn't actually gone through a growth stage yet. So I might have to fertilise it again, which is really annoying. Never mind. And also, I noticed the fact that this tractor's weeding this field, but the weeds are coming back. So that's really confusing as well. I might just go get the hoe and see if that makes a difference. So I'll just go pop it on the back of this. It looks like this could do with some fuel as well, so I'll have to fill the massey up. Gently does it, there we are. Everything needs a good wash off again. I'll tell you something, the plan of this episode has definitely not gone how I thought it was going to go. I thought I'd be doing a soybean harvest and everything. Instead I've made a load of money and I seem to be having a problem with fields. Never mind, it's all the fun of farming, I suppose. You just never know what you're going to get. So let's just unfold the hoe and see if it makes a difference. Very bizarre. If it doesn't change the weed state, then I don't really know what to do. So here we go, let's see. Well, that's making a difference. Perhaps I should have just hoed it from the get-go. Instead of wasting fuel in the little John Deere. Don't quite understand why the little weeder on that isn't working. Well, it's like taking out some of the weeds, but it's not taking them all out. Very weird. Oh well. It is what it is. I'll just do this and I'll be back shortly. And we'll try and fertilise it. Hopefully. And there we go. That's all the fertilising done. I suppose I'll get the baler on the back of the massey. Yeah, definitely have to redo this one. Yeah, so we'll get the baler on the back of the massey. Make sure it's all loaded up. And we will go start baling behind the fast track. I probably won't do it as a time lapse. I'll probably just do it kind of off camera. And then I'll jump into you when I start rapping, I reckon. I think that sounds like a good idea. Just have a look in here. Still nothing. Didn't expect there to be. Right, let's batter this on. At some point I think we're going to have to invest into a square baler and the wrapping equipment for that, because yeah, I think with the square baler you can wrap the bigger bales. I could be wrong about that, so don't quote me, but that would probably work out a bit more ideal. In fact, while we're here, shall we just have a look? We're not going to buy one, but we might as well just have a look at our options here, because they are quite expensive, square balers are. Well, let's say they're expensive, not too bad. The Chrom's probably the more expensive one. And you only gain 1 extra miles per hour with that. And you can pull it on a smaller tractor. So how much is it for a square bale wrapper? Oh, that does both. Hybrid. Just 220. Yeah, we'd have to have something like that. But that does round bales as well. So it wouldn't be overly expensive, I don't think. That does 220. Interesting. That only does up to 180. Or do we just change to square now? We've got the funds. We've got the tracks to do it. Ooh. I think I'm going to have to do it, aren't I? Why I've got the funds. There's no point going for this one. I might as well just go for one of these. Do I go for the Fendit or the Massey? Or the Class? That's a bit lighter. Requires less horsepower. Oh, decisions. You know what? I'm doing it. I'm buying it. So we get some nice Michelins. Got some square bale twine. Empty. No, we're definitely gonna need some square bale twine. Yeah. BKTs. I reckon we get some of them. I can't believe I've just bought a square baler. Hopefully I haven't made a mistake. And that'll 220. I reckon we get some of them on there as well. Can I change the colour? No. Ooh, rain wrap. Nature green. Empty. White. No, we'll stick with the black, eh? Crikey, can't believe we've just done that. Well, that's a thing. Oh my god. Might as well sell the round baler. That's changed my plans completely. Did not expect to do that. Oh well. Repair. And we might as well do a repaint it. $13,000 to repaint. Oh, the glitch is still there. Well, make a bit of extra profit, I suppose. There we go. Wasn't a total loss then. It looks like we're making square bales. This might be a bit quicker. So let's have a go. My first time doing big square bales. Now if I remember it was 220 for max size. So yeah, 220 for silage. Oh, she's a big boy. She got a bit of weight. Oh my god, I've just taken a car out. Maybe I should have done this on the fast track. Never mind. Quite excited now. Such a massive upgrade, this one. It also means I don't have to stop to let it, you know, unload. It'll do it automatically for me. I can just keep going, no messing. So that's the mower all finished. Just move them out of the way for now. We'll jump back in the Massey. And we'll get it unfolded and see how it goes. I might do this as a time lapse after all. So we'll unfold. Now is the no bale counter, reset bale counter. So there isn't really much to it. Let's turn it on then. Lower pickup. Let's get to it. There we have it. That's the bulk of the grass picked up. Now what do I think of the baler? Is it faster? Definitely. But I think the pickup on it is a bit smaller than the round baler. It's missing quite a lot, but that could also be the way it's been mowed. So yeah, the verdict's out on it a bit really. Because yeah, it might be faster in the long run picking up the runs, but it's a bit time consuming going around picking up the misses. See, it's just completely missed that. So there's definitely there's definitely something up with the collision on it. Surely it should have been able to pick that up. If the round one could have picked the whole lot up, then surely this should. I don't know. Yeah, I don't really know how the weights of the bales work out, because I got 40. Mind you, I'm still sitting on 2, aren't I? So say 48, 49 bales, whatever I managed to pick up. The rest, oh god, it did miss a lot. I may have to invest in a windrower, trying to perhaps combine some of those rows together. There's a big possibility then there'll be less misses, which would help me out big time, because this is a bit ridiculous. Shouldn't have to go around like this picking up the grass. Never mind. It's a new toy, and like I said, it's definitely quicker. I just think I need to figure out the proper way of doing it, so I'm not leaving big lumps of grass like this behind. So I'll just finish picking up what I can, or until I get bored. Then we'll go get the new wrapper and give that a go. Right, I've picked up as much as I can see. So let's unload these last bales and see what I got. Unload. There we go. Is it gonna... oh, I don't know. That's left to pick up. Fold it up. How many we got? So we got 49 bales in total. When we did it with the round bales, we got 68, I think it was. But they were smaller bales, so hence more of. So I reckon we'll go drop this off. Oh, by the way, I don't know, there's a glitch with the square balers. I didn't seem to use any bale twine that time. It's still full. There's a few bugs in this game still. So anyway, I'll be back when I've got the wrapper. Let's see how long it takes to wrap. Okay, so I'm just pulling up to field now with the new wrapper. Let's get it unfolded. Now, I've never used a square bale wrapper before, so I'm not really sure how it works or how long it'll take. So yeah, let's jump into it. I suppose we'll know how long it takes by how long the time lapse is. Oh, very time lapse heavy again. But there's one. Well, it wasn't quick and it wasn't slow. It was somewhere in between. Yeah. It is what it is, isn't it? Except for there's no way to improve on that. Unless, like I said, I get a windrower and, well, swap the windrower and make some bigger rows, and I suppose the other way we can do it. So yeah, I'm just going to park this up for now, over here. I'm going to run the JCB back, get it all repaired up, and I'll bring the trailer and get them loaded up and see how we're done. And then I think it'll be time to fast forward to November. No, October. October, that's it, yeah. See you in a mo. Well, there's the last of the bales. This is a heavy load. I took the telehandler over because I thought I'd have one left over. I didn't think the auto trailer stacker would pick it up. So the telehandler came in clutch there. So let's get these all stored away. Looks a bit strange, all those round bales and now a load of square. Oh, nailed it. That might as well stay there. Let's have a little gander at what we got. Ooh, that's a lot of square bales. Nice. Okay then. I'll just quickly put some water in the greenhouse. That'll do, I think. I'll just keep it going for another month or two. So let's skip forward to October. Welcome to October, everyone. Now everything should be ready, so let's have a look. Yes it is. We could do the big harvest this month. Yeah, we've got some fertilising to do there and some fertilising to do there, so we've got plenty to crack on with this month. Let's see if we've got anything sale wise. Nope, nothing really. October's a good month for the goat cheese, so could probably sell what pallets we got of that. We haven't really got a lot of goat's milk, but that needs to go into the dairy to keep that going. Hay's pretty good price. No, we haven't really got enough planks to make it worthwhile. And lettuce is quite a long way off yet. So we'll just have a look at the used vehicle section, see if there's anything decent for us. Trailer and a shallow cultivator. Whoo, 14 meters long. That's a fair machine, but we do not need that. And then we've got a trailer here also, a slurry container. But since we've got no slurry, we don't need that either. So yeah, forgot I've got the speed turned out, so I might as well pick that back up. Yeah. So I think that will do it for this episode. So yeah, thanks for watching. If you made it this far, please remember to like and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.